Unemployed, unemployable, and going for broke. According to reports, Meghan Markle is about to relaunch the Tig, but how is that stupid blog going to provide enough income to support her and Harry? Hello everyone, welcome back to the King YouTube channel. Well, it looks like even though it is a new year, it looks like some things are going to remain the same for Harry and Meghan. For example, we've got this puff piece out today in the Express. We're getting the headline, Meghan set to cash in by launching major new passion project in 2024. Oh boy, let's see what this is all about. For a while now, we have been hearing about these exciting new developments that Harry and Meghan have been working on behind the scenes. So I don't know about you, but I was really excited to find out what exactly is this passion project they're talking about. Oh, wait a minute. Meghan Markle is going to relaunch her blog, The Tig? That's it? That is the passion project that we're supposed to be excited about? Boy, she really is getting desperate, isn't she? So according to the Express, Meghan Markle could be set to relaunch her blog, The Tig, which was once described as her passion project. The relaunch of Meghan's blog, which closed down in 2017 after 3 years, has been rumored for some time now. I mean, it's true, we have been hearing this rumor for a while now, but who even reads blogs anymore? I mean, now I think most people who would have read blogs in the past are looking at YouTube, or they're spending time on social media, they're going to Reddit. What they are not doing is going to some boring blog. The Express also reports that ahead of the possible relaunch, Meghan's team has reportedly filed for new trademark for the Tig through the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Back in April, Meghan was granted a notice of allowance after no one filed an opposition to her trademark application. Oh boy, so it could be happening soon. And get this, quote, the new trademark filing said that the new website wants to focus on food, cooking, recipes, travel, relationships, fashion, style, lifestyle, the arts, culture, design, conscious living, and health and wellness, end quote. Oh, okay, Meghan, sounds like a great idea. All right, we got to talk about this list though. Okay, so food, cooking, recipes. All right, those 3 things do go together, but who is going to listen to Meghan Markle on any of those topics? I mean, Meghan is not a chef. I don't believe that Meghan Markle is a good cook. Have you looked at her lately? I know she's taking a lot of Ozempic, but still, you know what they say, never trust a skinny chef. And then the next one, okay, travel. Well, she does know about travel via private jet, of course. So if you want to get a list of places that you could never afford to stay, then I guess Meghan's blog would be excellent for something like that. Relationships. Oh, that's a good one. Well, who doesn't want to take relationship advice from somebody who has been divorced at least 2 or 3 times, somebody who is a manipulative narcissist, somebody who has cut off all her family members except for her mother, somebody who is being sued by her own sister in court? I mean, yeah, we're going to really listen to her advice on relationships. Sure, Meghan. Fashion. Oh, another great one. Well, if you want to learn how to wear ill-fitting designer garments and always look terrible in them, then she's going to be the one to turn to. If you want to know how to spend $1 million on your wardrobe and still look like a piece of trash, again, Meghan's blog is going to be the one. Let's see what else. We've got style. Well, that's basically the same as, well, I guess, okay, it's not really the same as fashion. I guess style is more all-encompassing. Again, though, why are we going to listen to Meghan when it comes to anything having to do with fashion or style? The woman does not have good taste. I know she thinks she does, but I disagree. Next up on the list, we've got lifestyle. Well, she does live an interesting lifestyle, I will hand her that. But what is she even going to talk about? Is she going to talk about her and Harry's favorite places to buy cocaine and marijuana, maybe? Is she going to give us all the details about what it's like to live a lie? Next up on the list, we've got the arts and culture. Not that Meghan knows anything about those subjects, but I guess she just wants to cover all her bases here in case somebody might be interested. Design, again, exactly what is she referring to? She's no expert on design. She's not an architect. She's not an interior designer. And if that McMansion that she and Harry live in that looks like the Olive Garden is anything to go by, I don't believe I'm going to be looking to the Tig for design advice. And then conscious living. So, okay, I'm not sure exactly what she's talking about here, but I can only assume it maybe has something to do with being ecologically conscious. Does she mean how to be conscious of creating a massive carbon footprint by flying around in private jets all the time and driving around in gas-guzzling SUVs and also requiring 7 black SUVs to go a single block just so that you feel important? Is that the kind of conscious living that she's going to educate all of us about? And then the last one's health and wellness. Well, that's rich coming from Meghan, isn't it? Just look at her, the picture of health. The woman looks like she's dead. She's a walking skeleton at this point in time. Who is going to listen to her when it comes to health and wellness? Come on now. You know, the sad thing is, I think this truly is the best that Meghan has to offer. I mean, it's pitiful. And I would feel sorry for her if she were not such a horrible human being, but I don't feel any sympathy for her. She is the reason she finds herself in this situation. So at the same time that we've got this puff piece claiming that Meghan Markle is going to relaunch her passion project, we've got another article over in GB News. Meghan Markle scrambling for work as firms turn their backs on Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Such a mystery, isn't it? I mean, two different media outlets that are reporting two very different stories about Harry and Meghan. How are we ever going to figure out the truth? Well, I don't know about you, but I think I know who I am listening to in this, and it's not the puff piece claiming that the Tig is about to relaunch and everybody's going to be so excited. It's going to be amazing. I don't think it takes a genius or a Hollywood insider to figure out that Harry and Meghan are desperate right now. I mean, they are more desperate now than they've ever been. Especially since now, as we've learned, Harry does not have that inheritance money to look forward to. He's already spent it all. So what exactly are he and Meghan going to do to support themselves? And I believe this is exactly why we're hearing rumors that they're trying to move out of that McMansion Montecito. They can't afford it anymore. According to the PR expert Mark Brokowski, Harry and Meghan are absolutely done in Hollywood and nobody wants to work with them. So Mark says, look, if you're appearing on red carpets and premieres, that means you're putting yourself on show for the type of people who might cast you, book you, use you. That's what Meghan's been about. And this is what we have seen from Meghan in 2023. Meghan really was trying to make a name for herself, or trying to make a comeback, as some people are putting it. But in my opinion, you can't make a comeback if you never were something. But anyway, moving on. That's why she showed up to the Variety Power and Women Gala. That's why she showed up at Kevin Costner's event. That's also why in 2023 we saw so many puff pieces claiming that Meghan Markle was about to return to acting, that she was going to be cast in a movie, maybe even Kevin Costner's movie. And that's also why she signed on with WME last summer. WME is famous for taking nobodies and making them into somebodies. But even WME has its work cut out for them with Meghan. They're not going to be able to fix her. Mark Brokowski points out Netflix hasn't really worked, Spotify hasn't really worked, and that is because the sort of content that they feel they want to produce, the platforms don't believe it has any value. Well, this is not something they are going to be able to run away from. This is not something people are going to forget about. It doesn't matter how many puff pieces they put out. It doesn't matter how many promises they make, how many times they try to reinvent themselves. We already know what they're all about, and that is going to continue to be a big problem for them in the future. I've been thinking a lot recently about if there's any way for Harry and Meghan to turn things around for themselves. Is there any way that they could possibly find success at this point in time? And the only conclusion I can really come to is that they're going to have to disappear for quite a long while and then reappear if anybody is going to be able to take them seriously. Because the thing is, we need to know that some change has occurred. We need to know that it's not going to be more of the same old BS, basically. The two of them have made such a reputation for themselves as being liars and grifters. If they expect to get any work in Hollywood, they're going to have to take a long break. But what are they going to do for cash in the meantime? That is the question. And what about you? What do you think Harry and Meghan could do for money if they stop trying to get work for themselves in Hollywood? Please let me know your opinion below in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to like and share it with anybody else who would appreciate it too. And don't be afraid to click the subscribe button to get more updates in the future. Thank you so much for tuning in, have a lovely weekend, and we'll be back to see you all tomorrow.